Hello everybody, welcome to my kitchen. It is a rainy Sunday afternoon and that means it's time to make banana bread. Last week, I think it was on Thursday, we were having a conversation about apples being ripe. And we talked about how in the summertime the apples are growing on the trees, but then in the fall they are ripe. And that means that they're ready to pick off the tree and eat. And then we talked about some other foods that can be ripe, and one of them was bananas. And I said, ooh, when bananas get overripe or too ripe, they're really good for banana bread. And look what I found in my kitchen. I found some overripe bananas. Some people like to eat bananas, just peel them and eat them like this. I know some people that like to do that, but when they get really brown and overripe, I like to put them in banana bread. So I think it was Aubrey and some other friends that were asking, and they said, well, that sounds kind of weird. And I said, it's delicious. So I told you that I would bring you into my kitchen and make some banana bread with you guys to see, okay? So I have all my ingredients here. We've got the overripe bananas. I like to use 3. I've got 1/3 of a cup of water in my measuring cup. I've got my banana bread mix. Some people do it from scratch, which means they have a lot of other ingredients. I just use it from the bag. It looks like this. You might see it in the supermarket. Banana bread. That's how my mommy always makes it, so that's how I make it. And then I have the secret ingredient. You ready for it? I like to put dark chocolate chips in my banana bread. I think it makes it taste extra, extra yummy. So here's what we do. Oh, I forgot one ingredient. Gotta go to the fridge. Ready? Gotta go to the fridge to get an egg. We need 1 egg. I'm gonna keep that to the side. First, I'm gonna mash up my bananas. Now this part is kind of cool, I think. And you might think, ew, Miss Falkow, it looks kind of yucky, but I think it's kind of cool. Check it out. So I'm gonna peel my banana. Now it looks pretty good. Like, you probably could eat this. Some people do like to eat it like this. But when we peel this banana, it's a little bit mushy. A little bit mushier than I like. Got some brown spots on it. And in the video that we watched about apples, I think it was the man that worked at the apple orchard was saying that when they have bruises on them, they're not good to sell them that way. So usually if you're in the supermarket, you might not see bananas that look all brown like this, the same way that you might not see apples that have brown spots on them. But the brown bananas are the good ones for banana bread. So plop it in my bowl, peel the next one. Yeah, this one has more brown spots on it. So it might not be good just to eat it like this, but it's really good for banana bread. See, there's a brown spot, but it's okay. Then I'm gonna peel the last one. I wish Shadow could help me with this, but he can't. His paws are not pretty good for banana peeling. Now look, that might look kind of yucky, but it's delicious for banana bread. I'm gonna get a fork. And I'm gonna mash it up. Here we go. This is the best part. Gotta mash up the banana. Now usually when I make this, I have helpers. Now usually my nephews come over and they help me, and well, my niece too, but my nephews really like to help with the banana bread. So usually they are my banana mashers, and they are 9 years old and 4 years old, and they're very, very good at it. So I am going to keep on mashing, mashing, mashing. See all that? Mash, mash, mash. Get all the banana-y goodness in there. If you want to try this at home, this is a really, really fun step to do. You get to mash, mash, mash. You probably could do it with your fingers, but I don't think I would recommend that because it would get really messy. But I bet that this probably feels really cool to touch. Probably feels really gooey. Mushy, mushy bananas. Actually, when you guys were babies, you probably ate mashed up bananas, I bet. All right, that looks pretty good to me. I think I might mash a little bit more. Shadow, do you want to help? He's looking at me from the other room. I think he's curious who I'm talking to. All right, here we go. Mash, mash, mash. All right, let's get the rest of our ingredients now. I'm gonna put the egg in. I'm gonna crack the egg. Ta-da! I'm practicing doing this with one hand. Ooh, I did it. Here we go. Sometimes when you practice, you make a mistake though. Like I just got a little bit of the shell. There I go. All right, the egg is all done. There's my egg in there. I'm gonna put my water in there. Ta-da! Just a little bit of water. I'm gonna mix this up. Mix, 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 mix. Kind of like making scrambled eggs. Just whisk, whisk, mix, mix. You can use a special tool for this, but I usually just use a fork. And now I'm gonna put in the banana bread mixture. This is all the dry stuff. So I have all of my wet ingredients. Looking for my scissors, but I can't find them. I have all of my wet ingredients, and now I'm gonna put in the dry banana bread. Where in the world are my scissors? It's a mystery, Shadow. What can I use to improvise? Maybe Shadow can rip it open with his nails. What do you think, buddy? All right, I'm gonna improvise a little bit. And there we go. Ta-da! Hello. Here it comes. All the dry stuff. Now I'm gonna mix it in while it pours out. And I always keep mixing. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell this through the camera. It smells so yummy. It smells like a mixture of cake and banana. It's banana bread, but honestly, guys, it's kind of like just banana cake. That's what I think. It's so delicious. Nice and mushy. That's how it's supposed to be. I'm gonna just put the rest in. Let's go for it. Ta-da! All right. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. This is the part that I always used to like to help with when I would make cakes with my mom when I was a little girl. And I would help her mix it up with a spatula. And I would always like to put all the ingredients in, and sometimes she would let me crack the egg. And that's how I got to be a pretty good cook. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I'm pretty good because I practiced. And I always liked to help when I was little. Maybe you guys help make dinner sometimes, or lunch. Maybe you guys bake desserts with your family. If you don't, that's okay too. Some families like to cook, some families don't. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at all that mushiness. So, right now, oh, I'm tired. That looks pretty good to me. Oh, Shadow's barking at something. So, this looks pretty good to me. This looks like a pretty good mixture. And now I have to put in the delicious extra secret ingredient, which is not so secret anymore because I'm telling you, we're gonna put in a whole bunch of dark chocolate chips. They're gonna get all in there. Oh my goodness, they're so yummy. And you know what? I only have a little bit left in this bag, so I think I'm just gonna plop them in there. Make this really yummy and chocolatey. This is, you don't have to put these in there if you want to make this at home. You do not have to put the chocolate chips in there. I just think they taste extra yummy, and it makes it a little bit more like a yummy dessert. So a few more, and then I actually save a few for the top. So there's my banana bread mixture. Kind of looks like pancake batter or cake batter. And it smells so good. And now I want to show you where it goes. It's going to go into this tiny pan that's shaped like this. This is kind of shaped like a bread loaf. All right. So I'm going to pour it in so you can see how yummy and gooey it is. Check this out. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. In it goes. Let me get my fork to get the rest in there. Sometimes this is a two-person job, but when you only live with a dog, you gotta do it yourself. Here's the rest. Delicious, delicious. Gotta get all those chocolate chips in there. They're the best. All right, now put my bowl in my sink. I'm gonna make sure I do the dishes. And, oh, my fork almost got buried in there. Did you see that? All right, so now here's my banana bread. Ready to go in the oven, because I can't just eat it like this. This would be like banana bread soup. So, I'm gonna put a few chocolate chips on the top, because I think that makes it look really cool. Check this out. Let's see, let's count the chocolate chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, do I have enough for 10? Oh my gosh. You guys won't believe it. 7, 8, 9, 10. It's almost like I planned it that way. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that 10 frame? Ah, it's soupy. Look at that 10 frame of chocolate chips. Delicious. All right, now I'm gonna put it in the oven at, 350 degrees. And I'll send you a picture and let you know what it looks like when it's all done. And I'll probably even bring some into school so I can show you on the camera during class what it looks like. If you want to make this at home, like I said, you can just get this at the supermarket, ask a grown-up. If they say no, that's okay. All right? This is just something that I wanted to show you because we talked about it. And remember, even if something is overripe, it might still be good to use for something. All right? Thanks for watching. Bye.